Greetings to you and welcome to Minikun Tutorials. In today's special tutorial, I will be showing you how to actually install Adobe Acrobat standard version or Adobe Acrobat Pro version or even Adobe Acrobat Reader DC. Okay. Um, all these are simply PDF um, readers as well as PDF editors and whatever, right? So the difference has to do with the capacity of each and every one of them. And I'm just going to share with you my opinion about all three and what you should do. Okay. Starting with Adobe Acrobat Reader DC, it's literally a PDF reader, but you could electronically sign a document, a PDF document with it. If I'm not mistaken, it's like you can only Yeah, you can actually electronically sign a PDF document with it, right? By creating a certificate, signature that you can always use anytime you want to sign your documents. And usually, I don't know unless things have changed. Usually, the Adobe Acrobat Reader DC is usually free at the beginning. Okay, so for instance, if you have never installed Adobe on your computer and you just want to install Adobe PDF Reader for free, then consider installing the Adobe Acrobat um, Reader DC. Yes, but it has certain limitations because it's totally free, right? And if you want to enjoy more of its functionalities, then in that case you will have to upgrade, right, to maybe the Adobe Acrobat standard version or even the Adobe Acrobat Adobe Acrobat Pro, right? Regards to the Adobe Acrobat, you can actually do PDF editing. You can insert like headers and footers. You can actually modify the whole PDF. You can actually delete text, add text, and do all of that, right? And in addition, you can actually still electronically sign documents and what have you. And also, you can prepare a form for signature or whatever, right? Adding text fields and many more, right? Now, with regards to the pro version, with that one, it can do all these and you can even insert videos within PDF. You can compare PDF versions and many more, right? So we all know that in today's office work, you cannot you cannot do without Adobe. Let me put it that way. To be honest with you, most companies are actually using what Adobe as the PDF reader and Adobe for electronic signatures and many more, right? So I just thought of sharing my experience with you so far on Adobe because I've been making tutorials on Adobe, regards to electronic signatures, combining PDFs, all these are things that you can do with Adobe Acrobat, right? So, but my license got expired. So right here on my screen, if I should open this PDF, okay, by default, I've set my Adobe PDF reader to Adobe. I've set Adobe as my default PDF reader. So any PDF on my desktop is just or computer has just Adobe attached to it, meaning if I just double click, it will open with Adobe. Right. So you'd notice that my license has actually expired. You know, I wish I could turn this into French because currently the language is in English. Maybe to set the language, I could go to preferences. I don't know whether I can do that. And then maybe I'll find language. That's not the purpose of our tutorial, but okay, I have language here. Then I can set it to English. They are saying what? Choisir au lancement de l'application, yes. And then let's see. Let me just click OK. And then I'll close and then start Adobe again. And then this time around, I'll switch to English. All right. Perfect. Okay. So right now, as you can see, they are telling me simply that my, what do you call it? My subscription has ended, and then I'm obliged to renew. I have to subscribe to be able to enjoy. So you see something like subscribe now to restore your access to Acrobat tools, right? So my license has expired and I have no choice than to install it. And I just wanted to share with you which option you should take. Okay, right now, this particular document, I cannot prepare this form. It wouldn't be possible. They will prompt me to buy, right? And I'm now short of options, right? I've been using Adobe for personal use. I'm not a company, so but I need to get. You cannot just be always be enjoying free things, right? It came with the anyway. I don't have to tell a lot of stories. But if I should click on subscribe, these are the options available. So what I'm going to do is that I'll walk you through all these options to guide you on your pages. Okay, if you are looking forward to making an order and then you don't really know which order to make, I personally was has been have been confused almost all day, thinking of which version I should take, which package I should take, cost wise, would it be worth it and everything, especially for the fact that I'm not a company, it's just for personal use, you know. But so this is the Acrobat standard version, and this is actually the Pro version, right? Now, none of these is the reader. If you want, I will show you the Acrobat reader too. So let me show you that one too. I would open. Let's open another tab here. Now search for, let's say, Adobe Acrobat Reader DC. All right, this is just the PDF reader. So that one, most of the time, you can actually download it for free, as I told you. If you are a beginner, if you have never installed Adobe on your computer before, then you could consider this option. You could just download this. Um, so you have some like Acrobat Reader. You're saying no, Acrobat Reader is blah blah blah, well trusted, free PDF viewer that allows you to view, store, and share whatever, fill and sign forms, and get feedback, right? So this is free actually. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is that if you have never installed Adobe on your computer before, then you could consider installing just the PDF reader. You know, I because I was already using what do you call it? I was already using Acrobat because when I bought my computer, it came with Acrobat. Like I got a pro version that I was to use for some time, and if I wanted to upgrade, I could do that. But I used it until the license got expired, and I just kept on using the PDF reader until they actually took away like the possibility of using Adobe at all from me. So right now I'm short of options, right? And so let's try downloading this particular one here. It's already downloaded. If I try and let's see what happens. You see, they are saying application already installed, right? So they will not allow me to just use unless I upgrade because they feel like I've enjoyed it for too long. The same thing is going to happen to you even if, for instance, you download a PDF reader for the first time and you use it for some time, they are going to ask you to upgrade to be able to use it again on your computer. So you have no choice than to upgrade. And in that case, you have to just subscribe, you know. So what before we do anything, what I would do is that I also try to look for so for now I think it's obvious that the PDF reader is free, especially if you never had it installed on your computer, right? But now let's look at the Adobe Acrobat to see how much will it cost. I want to compare to see, let's say, whether the price is different from, let's say, the renewal, the subscription renewal price. Okay, because I was already subscribed and now I'm to renew. So I want to compare before I actually do that. So what I would do is that let me come over here and then I'll look for, let's say, Adobe Acrobat. Let's just say Adobe Acrobat. Okay. And now we'll see how much that is going to cost. Adobe Acrobat. I'm not looking for reader, I just want Adobe Acrobat. Okay. Uh, I don't know why, because I'm in France, most of the websites are just in French, and I'm not so comfortable with that. We could pick any. So let's pick. They're saying what PDF, blah blah, whatever, grad for free. Let's see this. In actuality, this is not for free. Okay, I don't want this. Let me just pick. I wanted Adobe Acrobat. Okay, let's say install Adobe Acrobat. Install Adobe Acrobat, right? So if you have to install Adobe Acrobat, okay, let's click on this and see what they offer. So you see, they have, let's say, the free version for people who are looking forward to try télécharger une version, they say gratuite. And we have, let's say, um, so just click on this particular one here because the free version is going to be the, what do you call it, the PDF reader, and I don't think that is what you want, you know. And even that, it's not even actually free. You are going to submit your email and your payment details, and then you only use it for 7 days, and after 7 days, they will start to charge you automatically. So it means after 7 days, you will be charged. So if you don't want that, then let's come back. I'm coming. What we rather do is over here we have like this, I'm sorry, this is in French, like comparer le formule. So we will try to compare the different prices to see. So let's click on that. Okay, and now see what they are suggesting to me. They are saying for the Pro version, if I want Adobe Acrobat Pro for the month, I'll be charged. I have the three choices, right? The same thing applies to the standard version. Now we'll go later. I will show you the details in detail, which whether it's worth it picking the Pro or not. Because per month, the Pro you'll be charged 23.99 euros, whereas the standard version you'll be charged 15.59. Right. So and you have three payment options. It's either you'll be paying, let's say, annually. Okay, so if you could pick annual payment, but you'll be charged 23.99 per month annually. Okay, but this one means that you have to, it's like a contract, a purchase contract. Okay, so this is, with this, it means you cannot, the advantage is that you'll be paying, for instance, to me, I think it's cool. You probably don't want them to just pick your money at once, so you want to be using it gradually, and then, that could be a very good idea, right? And the other option would be, so you have annual payment, monthly, okay, then you'll be charged this, and so until for 12 months or whatever, right? And you also have annual payment once in a lifetime. So if you pay 280 something euros, let's see how much will it cost for this. So you see the price difference. For the standard version, you'll be paying 186.12 euros per year, all right, or per annum if you want. Whereas the pro version, you'll be paying 286, almost, that's just almost like 100 euros in addition, or roughly $100 in addition. You know, if you think it's worth it, then you could pick the pro version, or so you could pick annually, but you'll be charged monthly, or you could pick this particular one, which is month. If you just want to buy for 1 month, so they don't have like intermediate offers, okay, like 6 months or something, that doesn't exist. So you could either pick annually or monthly, and we could just do the calculation to know whether. So let's assume if I am to be charged, let's say 15.9. So let's say 15.9 times 12. Let's see. I want to see whether there is any advantage. So if I should pick 15.59 times 12, that gives us 187 for the standard version, right? Per year, it will be 187.08. Now, if I'm to pick annually, then it will be 186.12, which is just the same thing, right? Which means there's no whether you want to be charged monthly, but you are, if you want to have annual subscription and be charged monthly, it's the same price as if you are to just make a purchase once and for all. Like you just buy once, which means you just purchase the software for 1 year use. Is the same as you buying the software for 1 year use and paying monthly. There's no any difference. So you have the choice to either buy annually or just monthly. If you have to buy monthly, then for monthly subscription, you just have to pay once, And for the standard version, you pay like 27.59, and for the pro version, you'll be paying 35.99. So it's up to you to decide, you know. For me, I would prefer the annual subscription. And what I would do is that I'll pick the annual subscription, and then I will put, let's say, I'll pick the annual subscription, yes. And then it depends on you. For instance, assuming that you want to do everything. Okay, anyway, before I continue, let's compare these prices with somebody who is already using the software and is looking forward to upgrading. So I've already done that. Let's close this. All right, let's close all of these. Okay, let's close all of these. All right. So come back here. Sorry, let me close all of these. Actually, what I want to do is that I want to my PDF once again. Okay, my PDF document is here. So I'll click on subscribe, and I'll see this to see whether there's any difference. So monthly, annually, if I have to do annual subscription and be charged monthly, then I'll be paying 15.59. How much are they suggesting here? It's 15.59. Meaning whether you are an old customer or not, the price doesn't change too. So right now, it means whether you are an old customer or not, there's no price change for you. And also, if you would like to purchase if you want to do annual subscription and just buy the software once, or you want to do annual subscription and be paying monthly, there's no difference too. There's no intermediate or offer, like 6 months or something. So, and for me, 1 month is not really enough for me, because I know I'll be using the software very frequently. So it means annual purchase would be my favorite option. And now for annual purchase, if I want to go for annual purchase, I would not want to break the bank. Okay. I would not want to just like because if I'm to go for annual purchase and then I have to pay 186 for the whole year, you have the choice. But for me, I would prefer being charged every month. Okay. So I would prefer picking this particular offer where I'll be charged 15.59 every month. I think that is better. So, but before I actually make my order, I would like to now tell you what the differences are. So, I think the difference is that with the Pro version, you can actually brand, you can actually brand even your signature certificate. You can put your own signature certificate inside there, your company logo, for instance. Whereas the standard version, you always have the Adobe logo in it, maybe. Um, click on, you see many other features, you know. So what we just saw was about top features, right? If you go down, we have like interact with PDFs, you know, in terms of interaction with PDF, everything, all the features are the same. Now the last portion will be creating PDFs. And over here, you can actually recognize blah, 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 automatically fix photos, turn on, and the only difference starts also from here. So maybe I would leave this link in the description box and you can read them yourself. But for me, per what I'm seeing, all these features, I don't need them. Like to share and sign PDF. In terms of sharing and signing PDF, let's see. Uh, I don't need any of these features. I need this. I don't also need editing PDFs. You can actually insert, delete, and organize pages. You can do the same in the standard version. You can also convert PDFs to whatever is also possible in the standard version. Add bookmarks, numbering, watermarks, headers, possible in the standard version. Permanently remove hidden and sensitive, whatever also possible. So this feature, at the editing PDFs, I would need that, and I would also need the top features like e-signing and all of that, and requesting signatures. So that's why I think unless maybe you are into some serious PDF stuffs, the standard version would be enough for you. And so the pro version, like if you're a company, then you may consider if you're a company, you may consider getting the pro version. So I would just pick the annual version, right? Annual here, then I just click on buy now. Annual for standard, right? And I'll be charged 15 point something per month, and value added tax is actually included, meaning they are not going to charge you more than this. Every month you just pay 15.5959, right? And you add your credit card details, and that is it. Hope this helped in your decision making regards to buying Adobe Acrobat and installing it on your computer. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you think in the comment section.